Hi everyone, today we are going to continue reading Pandora's box. We're going to finish the story and find out what happens at the end. I'm actually going to read it from the beginning and you can listen all the way through, and then right at the end of the video you will have your next learning task. Pandora's box. Not hundreds, but thousands of years ago in ancient Greece, there lived two brothers called Epimetheus and Prometheus. Although they lived in a world where the gods were in charge, they liked nothing more than to annoy the gods. One day, Zeus, a particularly powerful god, decided to teach them a lesson. Zeus ordered the gods to create a beautiful woman. Her name was Pandora, and she was to marry Epimetheus. As a wedding present, Zeus gave Pandora a beautiful box. But there was one special condition. She was never to open it. All day, Pandora's husband, Epimetheus, was out working. All day, all she could think about was what was in the box. Pandora could not understand why Zeus would give her a box that she could not open. It made no sense to her. Pandora was bored and lonely, and her curiosity became unbearable. One day, when she was sure that Epimetheus was out annoying the gods, Pandora searched for the key to open the box. "I know it's here somewhere," she muttered to herself as she opened cupboards and drawers. There it was, high on a shelf in their bedroom. With shaking hands, Pandora slid the key into the lock and turned it. She took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and slowly, with trembling hands, opened the lid of the box. Imagining what could be inside: rubies as red as the blazing sunset, jewel-encrusted gowns, piles of gold coins. But there was no coins or jewelry, no gowns or gems, for all at once every evil and spite, every sadness and misery flew out. Like a swarm of insects, they fled the house and infested the earth with heartache and sorrow. Pandora slammed the lid shut and turned the key. "Oh, what have I done?" she sobbed, holding her head in her hands. Sometime later, Pandora noticed a fluttering sound coming from the box, as if something was trapped inside. Terrified, she pressed her ear to the box. "Let me out," a small voice pleaded gently. "I mean you no harm." Once again, with shaking hands, Pandora unlocked the box and opened the lid. A beautiful butterfly of hope fluttered out of the box. For although Pandora had released pain and suffering into the world, she had also allowed hope to follow them. Okay, everyone, so now that we've finished the story, I want you to ask yourself, do I understand what's happened? Do I understand the characters and the role that each character plays? If you're still unsure, you can go back and listen to it again. I'm now going to take you through your task. So you are going to draw a picture of what hope symbolises to you. The magical teaching box has drawn a beautiful yellow butterfly as a symbol of hope. Here are some examples of symbols of hope in real life. So some of you might have noticed as you're walking, children have put a picture of a rainbow or a love heart as a symbol of hope to brighten up people's day. So here is an article that gives us a good example of what hope is. The symbol of hope is being placed in front of properties as youngsters are forced to stay home in a bid to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Mainly produced by children, the colourful creations are popping up all over the city and are providing a source of happiness during tough times. So essentially what it's saying is, in the current situation we're in, although we're feeling very anxious and sad, we can have hope. So we can have a positive outlook on life and we can say to ourselves that things are going to be okay, it's going to get better. In New Zealand, where I'm from, the Prime Minister created a teddy bear hunt as a way of giving hope to others. So that's just another example. So your job today is to create or draw something that is a symbol of hope that you can put by your window. And we would love it if you could share your ideas or your creations with us. Have fun!